Hello, I'm Sharon.
Hi, I'm Julie.
Hi, I'm Natasha, and we're going in to ask Boris Johnson your questions.
Okay, let's go.
I'm prime. Chocolate digestive. I don't care. Yeah, my answer is chocolate digestive.
Hello, Boris.
Hello, Natasha.
Thank you so much
How
for
are you?
having us here.
Well, it's a great honour to welcome Mumsnet to City Hall. And it's been quite a long time, but this is one of the interviews I can tell you that I have prepped for most intensively.
Do you think that the time you spent on Have I Got News For You was one of the main contributing factors to you becoming Mayor of London? What do you think?
Oh, that is a brilliant question. I think probably it didn't really, in the end, do any fatal damage. Is the best I can say for it. I think it was basically neutral. With a lot of people, I think that they thought, who is this guy? He's a guy off a game show. He does Have I Got News For You. He's not a serious candidate for Mayor of London, and so I was marked down accordingly. But then again, for a lot of other people, it increased my recognition. So my guess would be, in the absence of any focus groups or polling data on this important matter, my guess would be it was neutral.
A lot of Mumsnetters wanted to know how we can justify spending so much money on the Olympics.
The only way you can justify spending £9.3 billion on the Olympics is if you get a long-term legacy benefit for the country. One thing people think is, a bit difficult. Say, why are you building these structures like this Anish Kapoor Tower, this curly whirly pretzel, hubble bubble type jobby? Why? People say, what's it all about? Actually, if you look what's happened since that idea took off, people are now coming forward saying, yes, we'll run that in legacy, and we'll have a look at the stadium as well. There will be, the ticket prices will vary considerably, but they'll be comparable with, the sorts of prices you'd expect to go to a football match or whatever, but then some much cheaper tickets as well. And I'm determined, and I've already said that there are going to be a very, very substantial number of tickets available for free for London school children 11 to 18. But the way we're going to do that is distribute the tickets to the schools as a means of incentivising their kids to perform and do great things.
As we've had crashes in 82, the 90s, now it's not even been calculated what we've lost in the last few years. Anything that they've contributed to the 8%, 9% GDP has basically been wiped out. So why do we continue to support this system?
Well, I have respectfully to disagree with the analysis, because it's a huge contribution to the economy that doesn't just translate into bankers' bonuses or whatever. You're looking at the support and generation of employment in a huge number of other downstream sectors, and London leads the world in accountancy, in law, in all sorts of sectors that are completely dependent upon a very, very dynamic, vibrant financial services sector.
Lots of Mumsnetters have mentioned, and some who are London dwellers are very angry about how family unfriendly London transport is. Do you have any strategies with which you can help to deal with the issue of people not being able to travel with children?
It's a huge issue, one that comes up time and time again. But all our bus drivers, all our staff are under instructions to help people where they possibly can to get onto buses with buggies. And clear, I've got to be absolutely clear. One of the few benefits, in my view, of the Bendy bus is that it is quite accessible for buggies, and I've got to be clear about that. It has that virtue.
Would you be at all interested in offering free transport costs for children, especially school children? Because some families obviously have
the trains.
The trains, in particular the trains.
It is a big issue, and I'd love to be able to wave a wand and say you can have free transport on the trains. But actually, this should be something that the rail companies should be providing, if anybody's going to provide it. I move people around the underground. I move people on the buses, and we have free transport. Did you have that in Manchester?
I have to say, we had this discussion before I came in, and being from Manchester, I think the transport in London is amazing.
We will not touch those concessions. They are completely inviolate, and in spite of all the difficulties that we're in, we'll continue with them.
We really wanted to know about your relationship with David Cameron. How are you?
You want to know about my relationship with David Cameron? My God.
How are you two getting on?
I'm not going to take any difficult questions from that. I've done so well. I've been so relentlessly dull about bus crime, and I've said all the right things. Come on, I've almost got through to 10 past. Look, I mean, I've got a very good, productive relationship with. Yeah, I would say it was productive. Good neutral word.
Working relationship.
A good, productive working relationship. Happy relationship with lots of my former colleagues and friends in. Sorry, the word "former" only governs colleagues rather than friends. In the Conservative Party. So
if I could just say, there's a feeling amongst the Tories that you're not on message. Do you think you're on message?
Justine, why? I thought the question was going very well. It depends what the message is. I think I am. I think the message that I have is a very good one. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Scott. I can't tell you how nervous I was before this interview, but yeah, I did a lot of prep.
Have you got a Mumsnet nickname? Are you on Mumsnet?
I would, yes.
I don't believe that I.
We'll ring Bojo for you.
Yeah, okay. Thank you. Brilliant. Well, thank you very much.
Thanks.